Hello everybody, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth in 2020. We are on the Mage today, and we are doing some quick leveling, so we are actually over in Darkshore now. We've finished up with the Teldrassil area, and now we're just going to pick everything up here in Darkshore and Lordanelle. And there might be quite a few quests for us to grab. And what's our bag situation looking like? Pretty empty.
How may I help?
Alright, they need able bodies as fast as possible. Lives depend on it. Let's head out here and see what's going on. We have Vile Spray to slay. And we have a few people to rescue off the beach here. So remember, this is 10 years ago. The Cataclysm has happened. Blackwing has shook loose of his prison and ravaged most of the natural world. Landscape has changed everywhere, and the elements are in turmoil. And that's kind of the backdrop for everything going on now. If you were a new player, trying to understand what part of the timeline you're in would be impossible. In fact, as a new player, the way WoW is structured, trying to absorb any of the story at all or any of the linearity of the events would be absolutely 100% impossible for you to do unless you're looking at an outside source like a wiki or a YouTube channel. And that's why we're not reading quests. We're not reading quests in this playthrough. At least not until we get into BFA content. If we get into BFA content, like a level 110, I will start to read all the quests, because I haven't read all those either. But this stuff is so old that it doesn't, all it would do is confuse the story and lore at this point. It would never make any sense with where we are currently in World of Warcraft.
We need to get closer.
Well, out into the water we go. I guess some of their bodies are not in the water. I guess they're not bodies because they're not dead. We're actually rescuing them. I know nothing happens. There's no indication that this is a living person, because who is alive but stays laying face down once rescued? Nobody does. If you rescued me, I'd at least have the courtesy to sit up and let you know that I was alive. These guys don't care. Or the developers don't care. I don't know which.
I need to target something first.
You are. Are you out of range, perhaps? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get up there somehow. Alright, that's everybody rescued. That's everybody slain. Let's run back. And we'll also have to remember to set our Hearthstone, because right now it's set in Dalinar. It's not where we need it, and not where we want it. We also will remember that we have a mount. Even though we're only level 25 and it's hard to remember that, we will try to remember we are, in fact, the proud owners of a mount that we can ride. Sure, we'll have to fight that big elite at some point.
Hello. Good luck, friend.
Where is this one? Way out on the other dock. Okay. Fair enough.
Greetings. am honored.
Now we have a few more quests to pick up.
Salutations!
Alright, I don't see any more. 2 at a time, I guess. So what do we got? 16 encrusted clam mussels and 4 tide crawler flesh. Okay. I am just going to assume that we're going to fight these crawlers out here that we saw. Corrupted tide crawler. Let's just see what happens. I don't know if we'll get the mussels from them. Mussels? Mussels? I don't know how you guys want to say it. I've only ever read the word. Oh, they're gonna be right here. All of them, apparently. I'm glad we poked our heads into the water. It's the first time I'll ever say that. So apparently we hit the mussel mother lode.
I don't have a target.
Oh, you do. Very pro. Waiting for calls, you know, about my burned out apartment, so have to know when those calls are coming in. This was not one of them, unfortunately. Alright, 16 out of 16, that's fine. What, now we just have to fight a few more of them and loot them. What is this? Prismatic Barrier. Shields you with an arcane force, absorbing 286 damage and reducing magic damage taken by 15% for 1 minute. I don't know if I even care about that. I guess if we were taking a shit ton of damage that we couldn't avoid from like an elite or something, it could be useful. It only lasts for a minute. It looks cool. It's an optical illusion. It's actually a two-dimensional shape, but it looks cool. This last one doesn't want to drop. That's very interesting to me. Well, there we go. Still didn't set our hearth. This guy just keeps coming back for more. I'm glad he did not aggro us. Although we probably could have dealt with him thanks to level scaling.
What brings you here? May the stars guide you.
I think eventually a bunch of quests will open up. I know right now it has us really just doing 2 at a time. Keep following those blue circles. Foul bear carcass sample. I didn't need to take out this guy, I guess. He posed no threat. And now we run back.
Greetings. Right.
This guy is sending us off on all these like individual quests. I'm kind of hoping that we will find something that we can also do in the same area because we're completing them so quick. We're just running out and coming back and running out and coming back. Something is going on with this bridge and water animation with my camera. That was really strange. Not sure if you guys noticed that. How are we getting across here? I guess we can go down here and get across. Expected more corrupted thistlebear, but apparently someone has already been through here clearing them out. And who knows when they're going to respawn. There's some more up ahead. This guy, Night Elf Rogue.
It's too far away. I need a target.
That guy looks like he's poisoned back there. I'm not... Oh, he reset. That's entirely unusual. Drop rate has adjusted now to be not so great. That's nice to see. Am I going to have to mount up to look for these bears? I guess so. It's going to be the fastest way. Should have thrown something at him, Rogue. Sorry. I think you have a throw ability.
I need to target something first. I need to get closer.
Say maybe we circle back and grab some respawns, and yeah, there's some respawns, so that's good. I don't know why sometimes the music just seems to stop. I was pretty sure I have this. Oh, I don't have it on loop music. That would be why. I like just to keep the background music going. Even though it's not that awesome. It's hardly ever varied, but... it's better than nothing. What the hell happened there? Invalid target. Something happens to them when they get poisoned by what? Did he get poisoned by a snake? That's unusual. All we need is to land one hit, and we get to loot. What did we get? We got leather. We don't need that. 5 out of 6. Got level 27 there. That gets us nothing this level. Nothing until level 30 as far as talents. That poison like pissed this guy off and he ran towards us. It's kind of unusual, but I'll take it. I feel bad for these cubs. They put these fucking cubs here to make you feel bad for killing all the adults. But listen, they're corrupted. Even had we left them alone, you'd have to think the cubs would have to figure stuff out on their own anyway, you know? But I don't know why they have to do stuff like that. Playing on the Alliance side, damn it. 6 samples of foul ichor from the creatures inside of Cliff Spring Hollow. Cliff Spring Hollow being like right across this chasm. Somewhere, hopefully, that maybe I can... I always have trouble in this part of Darkshore just navigating this trench that like splits the zone into like little parts. Let's go all the way over here where it kind of sews together, and maybe I can just go around the whole thing. That seems to be my best option. I always try to jump down and find a way up, and then, spoiler alert, there usually isn't. I see these little torches here marking a way though, and a quest, so let's head up here. Seems like we're on the right path.
Hello.
We need to take out Zen Falhoof. We helped this guy because we're stupid early on in the quest chain, and now we have to kill him. Again, because our character is stupid. We definitely don't make critical decisions well. Like who will help, who we won't help. We literally just do anything that we're told for experience and money. Don't try to run. You're not running anywhere, okay? Bearer of good fortune. So now we have a key that I'm assuming is going to let us unlock the thistle bears in these cages. So we killed the corrupted ones. We're letting out the little ones, I guess. Oh, that's a rat. We're letting out random animals, not just thistle bear. We need to actually use this key, this item, on the cage. Or do we? No, we don't. If we click the right place, we don't have to do anything. Which seems to be a small area up in the top left corner for some reason that we have to click. It's unusual. Let's jump down. Says there's a quest somewhere, but well, we found this guy who is rare. And he had some boots. And besides that... Okay, back here maybe is where the quest is. Let's just head back into this part of the cave. Maybe it'll be like an escort quest, I'm thinking, so we might have to hold off a minute. Until we complete our other objectives. Zen is in here somewhere. We definitely need to find him. Yeah, there is an objective over here. I guess we should just clear this out. Are you shitting me? They're not in line of sight? It's funny because I could see them just fine. What is this over here? I'm just hoping it's not an escort quest that could screw us up. Unless he actually just follows us. Okay, we're not taking that guy anywhere. That's a Forsaken and he's dead now. So this is an alchemy sets. Take it to somebody in Lord Nell. Alright, yeah, we can do that. Let's destroy that shit. And let's get out of here. Alright, now we're just looking for Zen. And I'm guessing maybe he's going to be back here somewhere. But I have no idea. He's up top. Maybe he's just around the corner. Let's not even go this way. It's like literally showing him where? Up here? Yeah, I'm not 100% on how the hell we get to this guy. Maybe we do have to go back here. I don't know why these guys all came at us all of a sudden. Whatever. There's gotta be a way up around the other side. Alright, here we go. There's the big jerk. Hi, we did stuff for you. You were clearly evil and we never should have helped you, but here we are to kill you now. How the tables have turned. He doesn't really get any lines. He says, I will have my vengeance. And guess what? You won't ever have your vengeance. Sorry to break it to you. You're gone. So many inconsequential plot lines started for absolutely no reason but to have an abundant amount of quests to do that ultimately don't mean a lot lore-wise. I would love to see in Shadowlands less quests, more experience per quest, and maybe a shorter leveling experience if it means that the quests that you are doing actually feel like they mean something and aren't totally pointless or stupid. If you can make the quests meaningful and interesting, and sometimes maybe even exciting or intriguing, that would be great. And just cut out all the meaningless quest lines and give more experience per quest. They're clearly not wanting people to take a long time to level with all the boosts that they're willing to give and whatnot. So just let us level at a good pace through well-designed, meaningful story content in Shadowlands. And stop trying to buff playtime by having all these inconsequential, and if you really read a lot of them, sometimes moronic side quests. Especially the way they rewrote a lot of the quests in BFA. In Classic, you could tell that they at least took most of their quest ratings seriously. You read a lot of the quests they rewrote in both Cataclysm and Going Forward, and especially in BFA, and a lot of things are just... everything's written almost tongue-in-cheek. Like, they don't even take their own quest ratings seriously because they know that's not where the narrative is expressed. They know the narrative is expressed in all their transmedia outlets, like their novels and their lore books and everything that you have to purchase outside of the playing experience to even understand what's going on. So, yeah, Shadowlands, less quest, more story content, less time to level. That's what I would like to see. Because not every game is The Witcher 3. Not every game can have 100 hours of interesting questing and side quest content. I mean, it could if you hire talented writers and let them ply their trade. But WoW has not really ever done that. So we have mediocre writers. Sometimes things are more interesting than other expansions. Sometimes, like in BFA, things make little to no sense, are incredibly difficult to follow, and then even once you have followed it, it's not really that interesting. So I'm hoping that Shadowlands will be an about face on that. And we'll get some coherent, interesting storytelling that is actually concise and meaningful. It's the dream, anyway. And I know that all seems like a very negative critique of me. Like, Robert, why are you playing the game if you hate it? I don't hate it. I love what the game could be. I love what the game has been in the past. It just isn't what the game is now. And so I'm kind of perpetually drawn back, hoping that, you know, in Shadowlands things will change. But it's kind of the hope with every expansion, right? We'll just have to wait and see if it pans out to be true.
Elune be with you.
Okay. You have a few things for us to turn in here. Good.
Till next we meet.
Can I help you? Off and away.
We've unlocked Scarlet Monastery. That's cool. We're definitely going to do those.
What brings you here?
But there's no rush.
Ishnu Allah, be careful. Greetings.
Alright, so let's look at our map. What do we got to do here? We are going to run out here first and kind of make a little circuit of our objectives. Alright, let's grab this quest down here that we ran right past from Area Autumnlight.
Del Ladris.
No relation to Arya Stark. And now let's go click the thing inside the circle, because we are good at clicking things inside of circles. Oh, hi guys. Hi. How you doing? Yeah, I didn't see you there slowly creeping up on me. Alright. Apparently one of our quests is going to be to kill these guys.
I need to target something first. I need a target. I don't have a target.
Alright, let's turn this in over here. Let's not just leave it hanging, if that's possible.
Ishnu Allah. Be careful.
Alright, that's level 29. Doing pretty good. As far as time-wise. Yeah, I didn't care for that either. Alright, we're just looking to locate Grimclaw. I'm assuming he's a bear. Let's get this guy out of our way. Sucks when just creatures are aggressive, because you just kind of have to kill them to get them out of your way if you don't want them to aggro you and hit you in the back 100 times. But it's an aggressive, dangerous world out there in Azeroth, so it makes sense. Alright, if I were Grimclaw, where would I... Oh, I'd be dead right here. Or poisoned or something.
Can I assist you? Farewell.
Is there trouble?
Alright, suddenly lots to do, lots to do. Let's see, whiskers, tuft of mottled doe hair, thistle bear fur, Lady Janira slain, withered ents called, fuming toadstools. We have a lot to do all of a sudden, guys. Moonstalker beast. So these things are like, what, are they sleeping? We click them, they wake up, they're pissed. Okay. Got it. We loot them for their whiskers while they're sleeping. They wake up and they're pissed off at us, and then we kill them. I think I'm understanding what needs to happen. These guys don't have anything for us. It's actually the doe we have to click on. I bet if we do that near the stags, they get pissed. 1, 2, let's try to get it all done over here away from the stags, and 3. Okay, at least we didn't have to kill any of the little doe. That would have made me not very happy. Coming on over here, we have some Naga we're going to have to deal with. Withered ents called. Oh, I do this out of their bodies, maybe? I actually don't know. I'm assuming we fight them and then we summon an ent. That's what it seemed like happened. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That seems to be working just fine. It seems like the Ents might even fight with us if we fight near them, but they don't have a big radius. Nor do we particularly need their help, honestly. Kind of curious as to how long we could play this class using only one button. I know we have other buttons that I do use, but I mean realistically, we could probably just spam arcane missiles and never touch anything else. It does end up feeling very much Diablo-esque, except even in Diablo you'll kind of use a couple more abilities on the regular. And we're just happy to arcane missile, so... And we're not dealing with a lot of AoE packs, otherwise maybe we would use something else. I'm like, how many of these things do we need? 6, so quite a few. I shouldn't be skipping the ones that I see behind me then. Right through the ground. So much for line of sight. Line of sight is line of sight when it wants to be line of sight, and then when they don't feel like programming in an obstacle into like a piece of earth, then no line of sight no longer is anything. You saw the one time when I could see the mob's head, but they had programmed line of sight into those roots. And then you just saw me shoot through the ground. So you tell me if line of sight works well in this game. Because it doesn't seem to. It doesn't seem like it ever has. Now, Thistlebear Fur, do I have to fight these guys, or do they have babies around somewhere that I have to bother? Yeah, they must have babies I have to bother. That's going to get annoying because we're going to pick the fur off the babies and we're going to have to kill the mothers. That's going to bother me. There's one over there. Yeah, we're going to have to fight the hungry Thistlebears to go loot their babies of bear fur. It seems unnecessary. Maybe I just think too much about these things. Could have swore this was a baby, but I guess not. Where are their kids? Probably back in the circled area, I guess. All I'm seeing though is a lot of adults. I see a couple of non-aggressives. Here we go. Pluck. Alright, good. We didn't get attacked by anybody because we've been killing them as we go. Otherwise, I think they'd get pissed off at us for messing with their kids. Like, I need to get out of this water, obviously, but unfortunately all the bears are down here, but doubly unfortunately, none of the bears I need are down here, so I don't know. Let's go up here and see what the hell is going on. Nothing. There's no bears up here. Cool. All the bears are down by the water. If they're hungry, they should be looking for food. Maybe they're looking for fish, I guess. You're not going to grab any in this fast-moving water, but maybe they're more skilled than I am. Seems to be moving rather quickly. Yeah, they're trying to get food. We're killing them with arcane missiles, so I mean that's probably not helping them. Haven't seen any more little bears anywhere. So, yeah, Moonstalker Whiskers, kind of the same thing. That ended up being back over there. Alright, they're just few and far between, it seems. Perhaps you might even say too far between, honestly. There's a lot of aggressive ones. There's not enough non-aggressive ones, apparently, to even complete the quest in one go. Can we get them twice? Okay, maybe we can. Alright, let's get out of here and stop messing with the bears. I've quite enough of bears for one day. Oh my god, just get me to land. Oh my god, just get me on the land. Oh. Oh, hi, stag. Yeah, there we go. Let's try to get these Moonstalker Whiskers and turn it all in together, I guess. Well, actually, let's just turn these in and see what happens. Maybe they'll follow up with something else.
Hello. Asha Selah.
Ah, the great outdoors.
They didn't follow up with anything else, but we did get level 30, which we can pick another talent. Clear casting allows arcane missiles to be channeled while moving. That seems fun. And mainly for PvP. Shimmer replaces Blink, teleports you 20 yards forward, unless something isn't... I don't care about Blink. I don't care about any of these. That's like all I can do. It's all I can think that matters. All those other talents seem kind of lackluster. This one doesn't seem great either, don't get me wrong, but I definitely didn't really... I don't think I cared about the other ones either. So being able to move while casting arcane missiles could be fun. Hi. Wait, do we have to like activate that? Oh, that could have just made it totally useless. Passive. Oh, only when we get the clear casting proc. Okay, no, they're all useless then. It'd have been cool if it let us do that all the time. I guess that'd be like way overpowered, but right now it's just kind of a meaningless talent choice that's only going to impact us minimally. Like, now I can do it because we got that clear casting proc, so that's fine. It's hard to use that strategically since the proc on clear casting is random. So it's like, yay, I can randomly move and cast missiles. Yeah, like I said, maybe more of a PvP thing, but
How may I help?
even then it's still random.
Goodbye.
Receive the blessing of a great animal spirit. Okay. Where's this happening at now? Right here, maybe? Okay. Oh, boy. Alright, so we're gonna do this. When we come back, we're gonna have to talk to all these animal spirits and do more quests for them. What are we at as far as played? Let's see. We are at 3 hours, 11 minutes, and 20 seconds, and we're at level 30. So yeah, 3 hours, level 30, that's not entirely too bad. Hopefully we'll be back soon, and I hope you guys continue to do well out there in the world. Let me know what you think of the series, or any thoughts you might have about anything going on. And we'll talk to you again soon. Bye now.